What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at the current coin market cap, as well as the very interesting trend that is actually starting to form within cryptocurrency. I know, crazy. The past couple of days, we've actually been seeing some crazy movements in regards to dips below what appeared to be a strong support on a lot of these cryptocurrencies, as you can see within Bitcoin, Litecoin, as well as Ethereum, and in today's video, or even XRP, but in today's video specifically, I want to talk about how we may actually be back on track. We may actually be started to head back up, and that this bear market may have been a scare for the time being, and we may actually start to see a recovery happen right now. We may start to approach some prior highs that we've seen in the market. So if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe. We're so close to hitting 14,000 subscribers. I can almost feel it. Otherwise, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and remember to follow me on Twitter so you guys can definitely get all those updates on my Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. Definitely make sure to check that out. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So guys, yesterday we left off at a very interesting point. You can see right here in yesterday's thumbnail and in the video, we were talking about how it's coming and be prepared for XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, and the other cryptocurrencies. You can see in the thumbnail clearly there is some sideways trends, and we have the undecided or indecisive market in regards to whether or not we are going to be breaking up bullish or breaking down bearish following previous support. This is still an option. This was the Ethereum chart. Very interesting. You can see there's a very wide opened mouth fractal forming right now, so this was very interesting, or gap, almost like a funnel. So this was very odd, and I do think we need to go into more discussion on that. More so, I am fairly pumped in regards to the fact that the market looks like we're recovering fairly well, trading at $9,900 compared to our previous lows of $9,200 and $9,690. We're currently up battling around the $10,000 once again, but I do believe we will be breaking through that come the next couple of days, so that is absolutely awesome. In regards to those that don't know, definitely make sure to check out DueDEX for those that haven't yet subscribed to the channel or haven't yet signed up for DueDEX. The reason being is this is a great way, and this is what I reference in regards to my trades. DueDEX is also giving, I think, up to a $70 sign up bonus in free Bitcoin if you sign up right now. There is a link in the description, so definitely make sure to check this out and you guys can follow along with my trades. Definitely an awesome thing to check out. We will be doing another trade very soon in regards to the fact that I do plan on going long, and if you guys specifically want to know which trade and how my trade is set up, definitely make sure to check out my Patreon, which is also linked in the description. So jumping into the market, you can see the current coin market cap. Market looks beautiful. We're seeing a lot of green on this beautiful sunny day here in Rochester. We're starting to see a lot of percentage gains, 2 to I'd say 6% in regards to all the cryptos. A slow but subtle recovery is definitely necessary for the market, and we're starting to just see that happen right now, which is honestly an amazing sight and definitely well worth the wait in regards to some more recovery right now. Specifically, I want to jump into the cryptocurrencies. I know a lot of you guys are big fans of XRP, so I want to spend a little bit of time on that, and I feel like this really doesn't need any sort of explanation. Hopefully you guys have been following the channel long enough to kind of realize and pick up on certain trends that we're starting to see. But clearly within XRP, you can see we have a beautiful uptrend that is forming right now. We've had this pretty much since January, since the reversal point. You can see when I just extend the charts outwards and we look at the weekly graph, you can see the massive descending triangle or fractal that was forming on XRP's US dollar price on Bitfinex. You can see we had a 2017 to 2020 correction and just downtrend of negative return on investments, and it looked like we finally grasped a support level at 20 cents, and we actually blasted through that, probably starting to head back up to 36 cents, currently trading at 29 cents, but I believe there will be a 7-cent jump conservatively trading in the next couple of days, if not weeks. And then I think conservatively anything up below 82 cents is definitely possible. Anything in between here, I think will pump to 60 cents very quickly, very easily come the next couple of months into 2020. More specifically, short-term traders, I know we have a ton of you guys on here to specifically talk about what's going on within XRP right now. You can see the clear uptrend is forming right now with a cap resistance at 33 cents. So from 28 cents to 33 cents is where we are going to be moving to, and I do believe we're going to be doing that fairly quickly. You can see, once again, prior higher lows, higher lows are being set. Previous ones here, you see the uptrend here forming. We have, once again, more support here. What I did notice is we may not see a massive leap in regards to XRP's movement. I'm only comparing this off of prior history and prior knowledge. You can see here we didn't really have a massive, catapult in price until we were able to break a resistance. So that may be the same case for here. We did pretty much consolidate for quite a couple of days, almost a week, 7 to 8 days of just uptrend sideways movement from a low of 22 cents all the way up to 24 cents. But, it's still a positive return on investment, but this was about a week's worth of consolidation on the support. We're about halfway through that right now. We may see a little more consolidation. We may then expect to see another bullish break to 33 cents. But, I do think that scare that happened right here where we fell to 26 was recovered, showing that the bulls are definitely in the market right now and they're not going away. And we should start to see the market recover, eventually breaking up to 33 cents, if not even higher, eventually retesting this uptrend that's forming with this extremely strong resistance at 36 cents. If we can break through here, I think the sky's the limit and we're going to head up to 80 cents very quickly. So if you guys are investing short term, definitely think it's a great opportunity to be buying in long. That's what I'm going to be doing. If you want to specifically know what my trades are on XRP, you can check out my Patreon. I have a specific tier set up for those of you who are invested into XRP. Now, jumping into Bitcoin, the coin that I've been using for the most part due to the fact that I trade on DueDEX, and that's the only coin currently available on DueDEX. They are adding more soon. But in regards to my trends and my trades, clear support has been broken. It honestly looks, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days now of consolidation, that we are here to stay. It looks like the bulls have recovered very nicely. Higher lows have been made once again. Prior 1, 2, we could say this is 3, this is the 4th or the 3rd one, depending on how you want to count it, and we are breaking bullish from that. You can see clear uptrend is being retested. I do believe we're going to close today's candle above this purple uptrend right here. Obviously, a very strong resistance at 10.2, and I will be extremely bullish on Bitcoin if we break 10.2. or in this region. So ultimately, from 10.2 to about 10.350 is where I would be putting a long position. So expect the price to eventually trend up. I'm going to not invest into here right now because this is kind of jumping into the market too quickly, I think, too early, quite impatient. I'm going to wait for any sort of confirmation or closing of candles above 10,360. If we can see this, I will be buying long, probably leverage trading about 10 times, expecting the coin to shoot all the way up, I would say easily into the $11,000 range if we can break around 10.2. I'll draw two resistances right here. We have the first one at 10.2, the next one at 10.350 in this region. These right here are resistances. If the price can get above these two, it's, fair game, and there's a very high chance we're going to be shooting up in price. Now, to discuss Litecoin in regards to comparison, then we'll wrap things up with Ethereum. You can see Litecoin looks beautiful, honestly. This is the best coin probably to graph right now in the market. You can see exactly what it's showing prior movements. We have the previous resistance consolidation right here, and then immediately breaking bullish, unlike Bitcoin, unlike XRP, which likes to hug its uptrend. You can see right here, it's doing it once again. Litecoin just taps it and then breaks bullish, and that's exactly what's happening right now. You can see it literally just tapped the $68 resistance, and then it immediately broke bullish, and now we're pretty much almost up, or we actually retested $80 as a resistance prior in today's market. So I do believe that if we can close today's candle above $77 where this resistance is, I also think that we'll see Litecoin shoot up to probably somewhere in the $90 zone, maybe even $95. I think an immediate break, as you can see here, is going to happen, and we may be long bullish on Litecoin right now, probably expecting to see some movement like this, very similar to what it's had in the past. I think an easy retestment of $100 is definitely in the play and in the field for Litecoin. So I do think I am long Litecoin for the next couple of weeks, probably into early to mid-March, before we see any sort of consolidation downwards. So I'm extremely bullish on Litecoin. In regards to wrapping things up with Ethereum, the only coin that I'd probably steer clear from, you could see compared to other coins, this one is now just finally entering a less overbought market. But for the most part, it hit a resistance up top here, and it's only merely just consolidated sideways. It's literally trending above a support, which is nice, of 257, but it's clearly at a resistance of 275. So ultimately, yes, there is a small resistance at 284, but I think if we can close a candle above 274, I will buy in long, expecting to, probably retest or re-hit around $300, if not even higher than that, 323, before we see any sort of consolidation downwards. Ultimately, the best investments right now look to be Bitcoin and XRP. If it follows Litecoin's pattern, I would expect to see Bitcoin probably reapproach and retest the 10,350 market, as well as XRP retesting 33 cents. Otherwise, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial, and yeah, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.